Hello 7th standard students, welcome back to our channel Vidyarthi. We were discussing about the lesson data handling. Now coming to the worksheet 4, that is about the graphs. So first question, a bicycle shop owner sold the following number of bicycles each day in a particular week. Present the information in the form of a bar graph. So you have to draw the bar graph. Okay. So the table is given day, that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the number of cycles sold on Monday 35, Tuesday 30, Wednesday 44, Thursday 25, Friday 10 and Saturday 25. So to draw the graph, first we have to draw the x-axis and the y-axis. Hope you remember, this is 0, that is origin, and this is the horizontal line is called as the x-axis, and the vertical line, this is called as the y-axis. Okay, and you have to mark each 1 centimeter, that dark marking on the graph paper. See, I have drawn on the plain paper, but you have to draw the graph on a graph paper. Okay, so that marking, you darken it 1 centimeter, that marking on both x-axis and y-axis. Now see the numbers 35, 30, 44, 25, 10, 25. So you can take the on the y-axis 10, means each 1 centimeter, that gap is divided into 10 equal divisions, isn't it? Just like on the scale, it is like if the scale is 1 centimeter, so the 1 centimeter is divided into 10 millimeters. Like that, on the graph paper also you have such markings. So you take 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. Now on the x-axis you have to write this days, and on the y-axis the number of cycles sold. So like this, first you have to write and keep. Next, on Monday 35 cycles are sold. So leave 1 centimeter gap, that 1 unit. Okay, first we will write the scale. Scale is equal to, how much you have taken? 1 small division is equal to 1 cycle. So the small division, that 1, 2, 3, 10, isn't it? So that small 1 division is equal to 1 cycle. Like that you take the scale. Now leave 1 centimeter, that marking, first marking. From there you have to go up to 35. 35, where it is between 30 and 40, a slight darker line is there, that is 5. Okay, so 30, in between that marking is 35. So draw till there, and then the 1 centimeter, that horizontal line you have to put, and put the line like this. So that's rectangular piece, whatever you got, that is right Monday. Now next, leave 1 centimeter gap, then Tuesday, it is 30, up to 30 you have to draw the line, then horizontal line 1 centimeter, and then the vertical line, that is Tuesday. Now 44, after 40 the 4 small divisions, so that is 44. Draw, then sleeping line 1 centimeter, then again, so right inside Wednesday. Leave 1 centimeter Then start for Thursday, it is 25, between 20 and 30, that slightly darker line till there. Then Friday, it is only 10, and for Saturday, it is 25, between 20 and 30. So this is the graph for the first question. Hope you understood. You have to draw it on the graph paper. Now coming to the second question, it is the number of adults in a village according to their level of education is given in the graph below. Already the graph is given in the question. So here the level of education, here the number of adults, and it is from 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, like that. Now they have asked the question and you have to write the answer. What does the bar graph represent? The bar graph represents or gives the information of the number of adults in a village according to their level of education. From the question, you have to write the answer. So the bar graph represents the number of adults in the village according to their level of education. Now, how many uneducated adults are there? Uneducated. This is uneducated. Keep the scale like this. Uneducated. It is a how many? 1100. So write the answer. There are 1100 uneducated adults. Now see how many adults are educated up to primary level. Primary level, this is the one. So it is up to 900. So the answer is 900. Now up to high school level. High school level is this. So check, high school level is 700. Understood? So that was the second question. Already the graph is given and they have asked the questions. You have to answer them. Okay. Now coming to the third question. It is a draw the graph for the following. It is the month. Different months are given, then the highest temperature in degree Celsius. So write on the x-axis, that is month, and on the y-axis, that is highest temperature in degree Celsius. So this has to be written. If you don't write these and all, your marks will be cut. Now write the scale. Okay, scale is equal to, this is 32, 36, 41, 45, 43. So you can take one small division is equal to 1 degree Celsius. In the earlier graph I have explained. So if you take 0, 10, 20, 30, because 10 small divisions are there within this 1 unit, isn't it? 1 centimeter gap. So here also mark the 1 centimeter gap. Darken it. Now leave 1 centimeter gap and start the line. It is 32. 30 के ऊपर 2 small divisions उधर तक लेकर जाने का straight line, फिर sleeping line 1 centimeter and then the straight line. Right march. जैसे जैसे आप लोग ड्रॉ करते हो वैसे लिखते जाने का है. Leave 1 centimeter gap again. April 36. So 35 तक जाने का. 35 कहाँ आएगा? 30 और 40 के बीच का जो स्लाइटली डार्कन वन, और उससे एक स्टेप आगे, एक डिवीजन ऊपर. सो 36 तक लेके जाओ, फिर स्लीपिंग लाइन, फिर स्टैंडिंग लाइन. देन राइट अप्रैल. नाउ मे 41. 40 से एक स्मॉल डिवीजन ज्यादा उधर तक लेकर जाने का. एंड फॉर जून 45. 40 और 50 के बीच का जस्ट स्लाइटली डार्कर वन उधर तक एंड द बॉक्स. then 43, 40 के ऊपर 3 small divisions उधर तक. But remember always the regular same distance बीच में रहने का है. एक में 1 सेंटीमीटर, दूसरे में 2 सेंटीमीटर, वैसा नहीं. Always it should be the equal gap. Okay, and each the bar, that is the rectangular piece, it should be of 1 centimeter. Is it okay? So that was question number 3. Now coming to the question number 4. Now it is the bar graph. Already we have understood how to draw the bar graph and all in the example, isn't it? Double graph. डबल बार कैसे आएगा? एक को टच करके दूसरा. सो स्टडी द बार ग्राफ एंड आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस. सो हियर इट इज गिवन डाउन, इट इज सेक्शंस on the x-axis, and here the number of students. Here it's given the empty square, empty rectangle, that is for boys, and the shaded ones is for the girls. And here the information is given class 7 students of DAV public school. And here it is given 7A, 7B, 7C, 7D, means different sections of class 7. Now what does the bar graph represent? The bar graph represents, here in the question it is not given, but from here you can write. The bar graph represents the number of boys and girls in 4 sections of class 7 of DAV public school. Understood? For each and every graph they will ask what does it represent. So be prepared. From the information given, from there only you can write the answer. Now in which 2 sections are the number of girls equal? Girls is shaded one. Where it is equal? It's here, isn't it? That is a 7A and 7D. 7A and 7D, isn't it? Now, which section has the highest number of girls? Girls, that is a shaded one. कौन सा इसमें सबसे ज्यादा है ऊंचाई का? So this one. So that is 7B. Now, how many sections have more number of girls than boys? Shaded box कहाँ बड़ा है? So in 2 sections, that is 7B and 7C, isn't it? Here it is more. So the 2 sections 7B and 7C have more number of girls than the boys. Hope you understood this double graph, how you have to read. Now coming to the question number 5. The following data gives the number of mathematics and science books purchased by a library during different years. Draw the double graph. आप लोगों को डबल ग्राफ ड्रॉ करने को बोले हैं. तो year 2009 to everything is given. This is mathematics books and the science books. So on the x-axis, draw x-axis and y-axis. On the x-axis, write years, and on the y-axis, you write number of books. Now see the number 350, 300, isn't it? So you can write how 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, like that. And now write the scale. 1 small division is equal to 10 books. Small division, छोटा वाला 10. So 10 tens are 100, isn't it? The small 1 division, 1 millimeter wala, that is 10 books. So the bigger one, 10 tens are 100. That is why This is 100, 200 like that. Now, the empty box, that is the for mathematics, and the shaded one is for the science. So first is mathematics, second is science. So first empty is for mathematics, shaded for science. Now 350 mathematics, first one. So इधर 1 सेंटीमीटर का गैप दे दो, फिर 350 तक जाने का. 350 इज 300 और 400 के बीच में, उधर तक स्ट्रेट स्टैंडिंग लाइन डालो, वर्टिकल लाइन, देन 1 सेंटीमीटर, then draw the other line, that is of what? Maths. Now for science it is 300. So from this only immediately for 300 say sleeping line, then standing line, the horizontal, then the vertical. It has to touch this. Now leave 1 centimeter gap. Now start for the next. It is of a 2009, right? Now 2010 के लिए it is 400 and 380. So first is 400. So up to 400, draw the vertical line, then 1 centimeter horizontal line, and then the vertical line. Now 380 कहाँ आएगा? 300 के ऊपर, 300 के बाद 8 स्मॉल यूनिट्स उधर तक लेकर जाओ, इधर से the horizontal line, then vertical, and now shade the second one, that is of 2010. Now for the third 2011, first is 520. 500 के ऊपर दो छोटे divisions, then box, then from touching this graph, the box, you have to mark 400. 400 say the horizontal line, then standing line, vertical line, that is 2011. Now leave 1 centimeter gap, and now you have to 2012 के लिए, that is 600 तक. So ग्राफ पेपर में आप लोगों को क्लियर कट दिखता है. So 600 के उधर लाइन, उधर तक वर्टिकल लाइन, horizontal line 1 centimeter, then vertical line, that is of maths. Now science के लिए 450. So 400 और 50 के बीच का छोटा वाला, ठीक है, slightly darkened one. So उधर से these, both these, they have to touch each other, then gap. Write 2012 and then leave 1 centimeter gap. Again start for 2013. 650, 600 और 700 के बीच में sleeping line, that is horizontal line, then vertical line, and 600. So you have to see 600, then horizontal, then vertical, shade the second one. So एक एक करते first second को shade करो 2009, next करो second को shade करो. Is it okay? So double graph, this is a new topic for you in 7th standard. Hope you have understood. Now coming to the sixth sum. What is it? The following data gives the maximum and the minimum temperature in degrees Celsius of the cities on a particular day. Plot the double bar graph from this data and answer the following questions. So पहले आप लोगों को डबल ग्राफ ड्रॉ करने का है. तो पहले आप लोग x एक्सिस ड्रॉ करेंगे और y एक्सिस. दिस इज 0. Now scale. How we will take the scale? 2 small units is equal to 1 degree Celsius. 2 small units, you take it as 1. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20 ऐसे लेने का. 10 is 5. It is the 1 centimeter वाला, मतलब 10 छोटा division is equal to 5 because 2 small unit is equal to 1. Otherwise it will be very small. If you take 10, 20, the graph will be very small. So now empty box is of maximum temperature and the shaded one is of the minimum temperature. This has to be written. Now 23, Delhi. 23 means 20. For 3 it is a 2 small unit is equal to 1. Means you have to go up to 6. Isn't it? इधर आप लोगों को 6 तक 20 और इधर 6 तक जाने का, छोटे डिविजन्स. सो देन इट विल बी 23, देन 20. सो पहले के जैसे ही बॉक्स बनाओ, फिर 20 से लेकर करने का है. अभी नेक्स्ट बेंगलुरु, दैट इज अप टू 20 यू हैव टू टेक. देन फॉर 19 लीव 2 स्मॉल यूनिट्स एंड पुट द, है ना, 19 के लिए 2 स्मॉल यूनिट्स को नीचे आने का है. देन हॉरिजॉन्टल एंड स्टैंड. लीव 1 सेंटीमीटर गैप. नाउ फॉर श्रीनगर इट इज 10 तक लाइन डालो. देन 4 के लिए कितना आएगा? इट इज 8 तक जाने का, है ना, स्मॉल यूनिट्स. मतलब इधर छोटा, इसमें आप लोगों के स्केल के हिसाब से इट इज 1 2 3 4 ऐसे लेंगे तो इट इज 8 तक जाएगा. 4 का मतलब 4 2s 8, तो उधर तक लेकर जाओ. और इसमें कहाँ आ जाएगा? इट इज 30 and 28. So like that only you have to draw. Now, which city shows the maximum number difference in the days? सबसे ज्यादा डिफरेंस कहाँ दिखता है? तो ज्यादा ये दोनों बॉक्सेस में कहाँ डिफरेंस दिखा आप लोगों को? श्रीनगर में. विच सिटी शोज द मिनिमम डिफरेंस? बहुत कम डिफरेंस कहाँ दिखा? बेंगलुरु. Otherwise from the table also you see Srinagar में 10 and 4 6, 20 and 19 only 1. Either 3 है difference, here it is 1, here it is 6, here it is 2, here it is 5. So the maximum is in Srinagar, minimum is in Bengaluru. Now which is the hottest? सबसे ज्यादा टेम्परेचर कहाँ है? 32, दैट इज इन चेन्नई. विच इज द कोल्डेस्ट सिटी? सबसे कम श्रीनगर, 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस. अंडरस्टूड? सो वी हैव कंप्लीटेड दिस वर्कशीट अबाउट द ग्राफ. वी हैव कंप्लीटेड द लेसन ऑफ data handling. Hope everyone understood. Bye. Thank you for watching the video.